But when I met these two gentlemen at winter camp one year, and I saw what they were doing, I was just like, that's it. Hands down, these guys are the best primitive fire instructors that I have ever seen. Cornell and Michael Campbell. Thank you.
I have to start off by saying that I don't feel I deserve such a strong recommendation or a strong introduction. Fire is a personal interest of mine. I'm Al Cornell. I'm retired Army. I'm retired in Sedona. Had my first fire experience at the Jungle Survival School in the Philippines in '67, where I learned my first primitive fire was the fire saw. And it just sort of been with me ever since, that type of thing. And Michael Campbell.
I'm Michael Campbell, retired Navy, 20 years. Electronics is my background. This is my fire teacher right here. He's one of the best. We met each other. We're both in search and rescue in Sedona, Arizona. And we're going to teach you guys how to make primitive fires. And we're also going to teach you how to make emergency fires with more modern methods. But we're going to start with primitive fires.
Yeah. We come at it from different angles. I come at it from anthropology. Michael comes at it more from survival, but they do definitely cross. And those of you that spend time in the wilderness, and that's why you're here, it's amazing how adding one primitive fire system to your fire making expands your horizons in the woods, empowers you more. And in fact, most of us now in Sedona and Cottonwood in that area and over in Arizona, when we hike, we will practice a survival fire on every hike. Some method we will practice, and it sort of keeps us up to speed. Fire, those of you that have played with it or worked with it, it's a skill that will atrophy if you don't use it all the time. Definitely will atrophy. So I'm going to come at it, and this is really relaxed, okay? Just throw out questions when you have them. If I'm doing something and I can't take a breath to answer, he'll answer, or vice versa. Some of this is kind of demanding. We'll try to hit everything we want to talk about, but probably we'll hit things we might have missed unless you ask the question about it. I like to sort of tie in with Paul Campbell what he did yesterday, and that is fire making goes back. We know for sure Neanderthals had to make their own fires. They could not have lived next to the ice sheets in Europe and not have an ability to start fire. Most anthropologists believe that Homo erectus could start their own fires also. Probably captured fire first and then developed ways to start fire, and then once they controlled fire, they controlled their environment, they controlled their destiny.